Hey you, I saw you from the distance.
Hello my lovely Libras, welcome to your bi-weekly love tarot forecast. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today for your reading. And for the reading today, I'll be using the Hermetic Tarot deck as well as the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. I hope that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And this reading is for all Libras out there that may be watching. Libra suns, Libra moons, Libra risings, Libras on the house cusp, and also if you have your Venus in Libra or your Mars in Libra. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Libra from September 16th through the 30th, 2018? This is their bi-weekly love reading. What do they need to know regarding their love lives? Libra, please. September 16th through the 30th. Bi-weekly love messages and energies only. For the sign of Libra. What do they need to know, Spirit? Please help guide my Libras. September 16th through the 30th. Okay, we're going to look at your current situation. What is helping or hindering you? What has put you here? Your thoughts and feelings over the next 2 weeks, your recent past, and your near future. Right. The bottom of the deck, the underlying theme or challenge is the High Priestess. The Priestess of the Silver Star. So you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. You could be dealing with a water sign here. I'm also seeing that the High Priestess is telling you that you need to use your intuition in this situation. That may be a challenge. There could also be secrets here or someone keeping a secret. This person you can also be dealing with someone that is into the occult, such as a spiritualist, tarot reader, or someone that practices in the occult, because the High Priestess here is someone who is an intuitive, so she can be, she's highly intuitive. She's the most intuitive, in my opinion, next to the Hermit, even more so. But really they're telling you, use your intuition, Libra, use your intuition. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Cancerian or a Scorpio. I'm seeing a Scorpio female here, possibly a water sign. I'm getting Gemini, Cancer, Cancer. Oh, sorry for that noise in the background. Alright, let's take a look at your cards. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. Your challenge is the Ace of Swords. So we're definitely dealing with the mind, intellect, and communication. Okay, what has put you here? We have the Ten of Swords. Your thoughts and feelings over the next 2 weeks. We have the Eight of Cups. Your recent past is the Star. And in the near future, you have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you walk into the middle of September, you have the Five of Swords in reverse of the Lord of Defeat. So there has already been an argument, there's already been a fight, there's already been disagreements here. Here we have Mars and Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone that has met their Mars in Aquarius, or this could be you. You may have your Mars in Aquarius. I'm actually seeing that current astrological position in the sky. I think Mars is moving, if I'm not mistaken, Mars moves back into Aquarius. It was in Aquarius, or it was at one point. Don't quote me on that, but I'm seeing here the end of a disagreement. This is the time after fighting, but neither party wants to admit that they were wrong. So there's an air of defeat here. There's a feeling of loss. a feeling of betrayal. The reason why I say betrayal is because there's the Ten of Swords here in your foundation. So you definitely felt stabbed in the back. You definitely feel there was a painful ending here. We also have the Sun in Gemini, so this may have been caused by a Gemini, or while the Sun was in Gemini, or there was a Gemini involved in the situation. In any event, there was a very painful ending here. Someone definitely might have stabbed you in the back, or this was something that caused a great amount of destruction and heartbreak for you. Now your challenge is the truth here. Someone needs to speak the truth. Someone needs to cut away all the BS and kind of reveal themselves. We have the Lord of the Root, the powers of air. So in the challenge position, someone's not talking, someone's not speaking up, there's no communication, there's just confusion here. I'm seeing confusion, mental confusion, a misunderstanding for sure, and yeah, there's a need for to use your intuition here and to use your mind, your rational mind, to cut through these swords. For someone needs to speak up here. Someone needs to speak very clearly and articulate what is going on. I mean, with regards to why this happened. There's not always a why, obviously. Sometimes things happen and it's out of our control. So I don't want to give you the impression that, you know, you can't get closure unless you have the whys. Sometimes, you know, stuff happens, shit happens. In the past, you have the Star, so this is Aquarius, and you may have been dealing with an Aquarius. You have the Daughter of the Firmament. I'm seeing that you were being divinely guided at this time. You had a lot of spiritual protection around you. You may have been researching things in terms of astrology. You may have been involved in astrology in some way. I'm also seeing here healing, enlightenment, blessings all around you. You are very optimistic at this time. This was in the past. You were very optimistic. You were very hopeful. You were only, you know, doing things. You were vulnerable as well. You were kind of putting yourself out there, and unfortunately, someone just. It's like the moment you put yourself out there, the moment that you were optimistic and maybe even reached out, that's when you were, you know, stabbed in the back, and there was this terrible fight, this terrible argument, and it's still kind of leaving you in the dark. Now, I'm seeing that you want to walk away from this situation. I'm seeing that you want to walk away from this person. This is the Lord of Abandoned Success, so it was... Yeah, this situation wasn't successful for you. I'm also seeing, let's see, Pisces here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You're feeling very disappointed. You're feeling very sad about this situation. It did not produce, you know, what you had wanted, what you had hoped for. I still see the Two Cups here, so you still have the soulmate connection with this person. And there's likely the possibility that you would come back and reconnect with this person at a later date. Now going into the near future, you have the Four of Cups in reverse. This is Cancerian energy. Yeah, this is Cancerian energy all over the place. Lord of Blended Pleasure. So you're feeling very restless here. You're looking for a sign. I'm feeling like you're still confused. You still haven't let go of this situation completely. But it's good because actually you go from the Eight of Cups here, disappointment, feelings of loss, feelings of betrayal, moving past the disappointment, and yeah, I mean, there's more apathy here, there's more stagnation emotionally. If you can go out and experience the joys of casting a wider net, bringing better people into your life, possibly, because if you're waiting for this person, or if you're hoping, if you're looking for a sign, I feel like there's an unknown amount of time. I can't tell from this reading when this person is coming back. I know that they're probably going to come back, but there has been a difficult situation here, and it's produced no winner. That's like kind of a lose-lose situation, and there's just, you both probably feel very defeated by these circumstances. So, yeah, my advice is not to wait, definitely use your intuition as well with regards to this person or this situation. I definitely feel like there's secrets here. There's things that haven't been revealed to you, specifically words and speech that need to be spoken. So things like need to come out pretty soon, I would think, or they will come out pretty soon. They will be revealed. And again, I think that you're probably dealing with a water sign here. I'm also seeing Gemini coming up in your reading. I'm seeing Aquarius, and I'm seeing Pisces. Okay, so hopefully that helps with clarifying some of the signs coming up. I'm also getting that the person that you may have been dealing with may have been with a Gemini or may have been dealing with a Gemini. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I don't feel like, I feel like there's a lot of pain coming from this person that you're dealing with that you didn't cause. It was caused by someone else. All right, we have two cards coming out here. We have the Camel Boy, Small Steps, Asking for Help, and the Sacred Union, Partnership and Romance. Okay, so both of these cards are quite positive. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave them both here, but we really don't have time to read both messages. So I'm going to just pick one right now to read for you, and that's going to be the first card here. The Sacred Union is really about coming into partnership. I feel like I still see a soulmate connection here, so I feel like you will eventually get back together with this person, or there's still, you have a sacred union with someone, you have a partnership with someone that can be really wonderful at this time. And this is an awesome card. And then we have the Camel Boy, which is, you know, you need to ask for help. Someone here needs to ask for help. Ask for what you need. When the Camel Boy comes as your ally, Libra, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner, who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decisions you've been weighing. No matter what the issue is, Libra, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. As a challenger, the Camel Boy challenges you to stop the course of action you're on and get busy with mundane chores. Nothing can happen right now to move you forward in your inquiry any more quickly. Especially, I feel like if you're just searching for the truth, you may not get your answer right away. So it's time to chop wood and carry water. Attend to your home, wash your car, and declutter your closets. A spring cleaning is in order. You may also need a spring cleaning of your thoughts. Meditation would help too. That said, if you do all the small things now, the big ones are accomplished as if by magic. And always when you stop trying to do it all at once and all by yourself. Another message is a warning to stop attempting to accomplish everything single-handedly, expecting that no one will ever come to help. Try letting them. Now is the time to relinquish control. Okay. So, ask for help when you need it. I feel like this is about gradual changes, small steps, taking care of little things here. Smaller adjustments can be made at this time. And I feel like the right people will come in if you allow them to. I'm specifically seeing a sacred union here, so this could be an important partnership, an important romance. I feel like your close partnerships, your close romantic relationships, those will be going pretty well. I would definitely see people who are already partnered, those relationships will be going better towards the second half of the month here. So very, very good, Libra. Keep up the good work, and thanks so much for tuning in here. If you would like a private reading, I do have openings available. You can check below in the description for my website and scheduling app. I'd be happy and love to read for you. So take good care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.